Hi there. Today I want to do a video on the Alien Gear holsters that I use and just kind of talk about what I think about them. So kind of new to the conceal carry lifestyle, I guess you would say. About 6-7 months ago, I got my concealed carry license. I've always had guns, grew up shooting guns, but I've never just wanted to carry one with me. So just with things changing and kind of learning more about concealed carry, I decided to get my license. Found a really good instructor. Got my course, took a defensive pistol course, which I really liked. And so then it was time to pick out a holster. So just with the amount of money I had, because after I got my license, I bought the Glock 43, which had recently came out. I was looking at different types of holsters, like the crossbreed holsters, which was one that came really highly recommended to me, and lots of other ones that people would talk about that's their favorite. And something that I found is that everybody has their favorite, so you kind of just have to, some are more popular than others, but you have to kind of try them out and see what you like. But okay, so my impressions of this is the Cloak Tuck 3, which is the most recent version, and then this is the outside the waistband holster. I've got Glock 43 Kydex shells on each of these because that's what I carry most often. But at any time I can screw on my Glock 19 shell and carry that as well, which is, if it's winter time and I'm carrying outside the waistband, going to a movie theater, a lot of times I'll carry my Glock 19 because I don't take my coat off in the movie theater, and it's very easily concealable under a winter coat with this outside the waistband holster. So the Cloak Tuck 3, very nice, comfortable. It's got like this neoprene back, which I find to be very comfortable. I changed the retention to be a little bit tighter, and which you can feel it's pretty tight, like not coming out of there no matter how hard you shake it. I like that. So you can adjust the retention by tightening these screws, and then also you got the three different holes here, which you can carry high or low. Obviously you can tell with mine being on the very top screw here, or the top hole I should say, that I like to carry mine deep. So that's what's most comfortable for me and what I feel is the most concealed, like when I'm just wearing like a polo shirt or something like that. So I find that it definitely forms to your body really well. It's got like this rubber shell, so it's not like like the crossbreed that probably just forms and stays that way, but it is very flexible, and I find it very comfortable. So, to the gripes, one of the gripes I have is the hardware. Like, this is the bolts here that the screws screw into. I found that on the outside of the waistband that, they should have taken some time and maybe deburred, I guess I would say, the nuts that go on these bolts here, or the screws. So what I did, so that it didn't rub, like these top ones would rub on my skin, which I didn't like. So I just took some moleskin and cut out little pieces of moleskin just to cover. And I found that kind of took care of that issue. And also, I guess, it seems to me like this gap here on the belt to me is a little bit loose. I guess I would prefer that to be a little bit tighter. And I've got them screwed down pretty tight, so I'm not sure how I would actually fix that issue unless I got shorter screws here. But all in all, for the price, cannot beat the price of the Alien Gear, which is why I think they're so popular. It's very good outside the waistband holster. So also with the inside the waistband holster, what I found was these screws here absolutely will fall out if you don't thread lock them in. My father has the same holster. He carries a different gun, but has the same holster, and he's actually, his fell apart one time when he was wearing it. And what we've done to remedy that issue is to use the blue thread locker, and that works pretty awesome. Just put a little bit on the screw and run it through the bolt there, and so what I recommend you do is wear it for a couple weeks, decide which cant, how deep you want to carry it, and once you find that out where you're going to want it, go ahead and just use thread locker. Another thing you could use, just an old trick somebody had taught me in the past, is if you don't have thread locker, you can use fingernail polish, which is kind of the same thing. So if you just take a little dab of fingernail polish and then drive the screw in there, that'll hold it, but it'll also allow it to break free if you put a wrench on it. So again, that's my kind of 6-month impression review. As you can see, I do not carry every day because of where I work. It's illegal for me to carry, but outside of work I do carry, just not every day. So a lot of times on the weekends or evenings, like when I go shopping or grocery store or whatever, I'm usually carrying. So it's not like a everyday situation for me wearing this, but I have worn it enough to tell you that it is, for me, comfortable. Can't beat the price. I think I got I think both of these were around $75 shipped to my house, something like that, ballpark. I don't remember the exact price. It's been a while since I bought it. So that being said, thumbs up for me on the Alien Gear. Again, a lot of people, especially in the gun and EDC world, think if you're not doing it the same way they are, or not using the same holster, carrying the same gun, using the, same equipment, you don't know what you're doing, right? Well, everybody I've talked to has gone through 6 holsters before they found the one that just really they love. And for me, as much as I carry, and for the money that I had to spend when I needed a holster, this has been a very good setup for me. So thanks for watching. Hope you like my video. Have a good day.